If you believe in yourself and want to see results, you will not keep making the same mistakes. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Queen P, and by the title of the video, y'all already know what we get into. I am so excited to talk about this video today because I am a testament to being a heavy procrastinator, and I want to help my people out there who have a hard time with getting it together. Okay, this is the day and time we live in. We need to get it together. So for everybody that's new here, welcome. Make sure y'all watch my old videos so you can get to know me better, know my personality, what I stand for. I have so many great videos for you to get to know me. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. For all my OGs, make sure y'all like and comment so I know this is the kind of content y'all want to see. So first and foremost, getting straight into it, y'all. So I want to, I have my handy dandy notes because I don't want to forget nothing. So I want to tell y'all this quote that I had came across I was scrolling social media, and this man was like, you guys can be so further ahead if you stop doing these things. He was like, you basically have a poor mindset, or you're not where you want to be financially because you take too long to do things that take a day, you take a month to complete. So literally things that you can complete in a month, you're taking things you can complete in a day, you're taking a whole entire month to complete. And he said things that you can finish in a month, you're taking a whole year to finish. So basically you're stretching out things that you don't need to stretch out. You need to literally hunch on your time. You need to be more intentional on getting it done in one day when it only takes one day to complete something. A couple days when it only take a couple days to complete something, or a month when it only takes a month to complete it. If you wait to do something that only takes a month and wait a whole entire year, do you know how much time you have wasted? Like, y'all, I know, life is pretty, we go through a lot of stages in life. There's a lot of time, but at the end of the day, it's kind of not if you think about it. Like, you look up and you're 50 years old out of nowhere. You be like, oh my God, like no matter what, the time is passing. So I just wanted to hit y'all with that quote before we started. So I want to talk about my struggles with procrastination. When I say I am good at everything, it's nothing that I can't do, but I feel like I could have been further in life had I not been so, trying to be so cocky about, oh, I can finish that, I can do that, because I do get everything done before the crunch time. I'm not gonna lie, and I feel like I do work better under pressure. But just imagine how much more time you can save yourself if you just do stuff when it's supposed to get done. So I'm very hard on myself about those kind of things now, because I feel like the more you crunch down on yourself, the more things you're able to complete. And like I said, working under pressure is just my thing. I feel like I shine the greatest when I'm just under pressure. I don't know, but now that I'm, getting older, I feel like I like to take a lot of my time back. So I finish things before they need to be done. That's just how I live my life now, because I be having so much free time. And I'm like, oh, I don't got nothing to do. I got the whole weekend to myself. I don't have anything to do. I can do what I want to do. So I feel like right after you don't do something that you say you were going to do, I feel like you should be a little hard on yourself. So since you didn't do what you said you were going to do, I don't think you should go out that night. Like those kind of things. That's what I mean by be hard on yourself. In turn, by you being hard on yourself, you should see improvement with that, because you didn't get to do what you wanted to do at night. You wanted to go to the bar. You wanted to go hang out with your friends, but you didn't finish what you needed to finish. So now you're being hard on yourself, and now the next time you will show up for yourself. It's important to do it this way. I do this in my own life, and I'm telling you, I don't be wasting no time, because the things that I enjoy doing, it makes me sad that I have to, be hard on myself because I didn't complete what I need to complete. So I'm telling you, it works. It's a mental thing. It's all psychology. Like, you just play psychology on yourself to get ahead. Okay, so the next thing that I do to avoid procrastination is I set obtainable goals daily and weekly. I don't be setting far out goals. I do plan like trips and stuff, far out, or I do plan further ahead for things like that, but I wait until it's closer to the time to do those. But I set daily and weekly goals. And I want to talk about this because we as human beings have the tendency to only focus on the bigger things. And I'm telling you, as a person that loves the small things, that I think the small things are important, because I feel like it builds so much character. It builds so much anticipation before you get to the big things. And honestly, when you build brick by brick, because that's the small things, is brick by brick. Small things are brick by brick. So as you're building that, by the time you look up, you done already accomplished something big because you put all the pieces together. So start small. Start small. This is how you keep going. Because then this is what's gonna happen. I'm telling you. I can only tell you this because I apply it in my own life. So once you complete one small thing, you're going to be so excited that you got that done. Like, oh my God, I really did this. I did not waste no time. I got straight to it. And now I can do what I want to do. So once you do that, then you're going to be ready to do something else. I'm telling you, it's like a domino effect. Then you start knocking down everything. You start wanting to do everything because you're proud of yourself. So like I said, you have to hold yourself accountable because you're the only person procrastinating. It's not procrastination in itself. It's you. I'm telling y'all, it works. And I know this video is going to, help somebody and motivate somebody to get going because it's hard. It's harder said than done. You could say a lot of things. You could say you want to do a lot of things, but it's hard. Like one of my goals right now, getting up out of the bed at 3 a.m. just 3 times out the week. I tell myself this all the time, like, P, it's only 3 times out the week. I go to the gym on Sundays. So I have a 4-day schedule at the gym. It's only 3 days and they spread out Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You only got to get out your bed at 3 a.m. only 3 times out the week. Do you know how big of a change you're going to see in your body if you just stick to the plan? Get up before work. Because, people, and let's talk about, while we on the subject, let's talk about fitness. Let's talk about how that has to be incorporated in your life for the rest of your life. If you don't like going to the gym, you need to start walking. 30 minutes to an hour. Matter of fact, do an hour. Don't even do 30 minutes. Do an hour. Spread it out. An hour and a half a day. Matter of fact. We're going to keep changing because I want you to set the bar higher than what you think you can set for yourself. So, an hour and a half, you knocking out 10K steps, 12K steps, right? You got your little watch on. You out there walking. Add some pace to it. Don't just walk slow. Add a little pace to where you breathing a little hard. Y'all, you don't have to go to the gym, but you need to incorporate fitness in your life. Some way, somehow, y'all. Them bones is cracking. Your back hurt every time you stand up. Your back hurt every time you take a long walk in the mall. I know mine was. And it's not because you're getting old. It's because you're not stretching properly every day. You're not walking every day properly. So procrastinating on fitness, I'm telling y'all gonna regret it as you get older. So just lock in with yourself. And by saying, and I say all of that to say, because a lot of people say, oh, I don't have enough time in a day to go work out. Once I get off work, I got X, Y, Z. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. Y'all, a lot of people come home. What's the first thing y'all do? a lot of y'all shower first, right? The first thing you're gonna do is plop down on that couch and scroll your phone for about a good 2 to 3 hours, y'all. The phone is the problem. We're gonna talk about that later, and I got all my pinpoints to hit on this notebook, but I want to talk about this. We make so many excuses as human beings because we'll sit there and scroll our phone for 2 to 3 hours. Do you know how long it takes to work out? All you need is 30 minutes to an hour a day. Not even an hour. You could do 30 minutes. You don't have 30 minutes for yourself? I think we're lying. I ain't gonna push y'all too hard because it's up to you to make that decision, but you have time. And if your day is hectic right after work, you don't got a lot of time after work, get up 2 hours before you got to go to work. You just breaking my sleep schedule. I shouldn't have to do that. Moral of the story is we be having time, y'all. So get it in. Let's get to it. Next, the way to stop procrastinating is to eliminate what holds you back. We were just talking about that phone. Put that phone down. Put it on D&D. Turn the TV off. When you doing something productive, you can't sit in front of the TV. You know a part of that episode finna come on to where you finna get stuck for a good hour or 2 hours. Cut the TV off. Do what you need to do first and then attend to the unnecessary stuff. Your phone is unnecessary. Scrolling your phone for 2 hours is unnecessary. It's in the way. You can't do it. If you can't give your 100% full attention with your phone right next to you, put your phone on D&D, move it out the way, turn the TV off, put some soothing music on. Not none of that crazy stuff that gets you hype up. No, put some soothing music on and just do it. By the time you look up, you will be halfway done. I'm telling you, you're gonna be so proud of yourself. Take it from me, a heavy procrastinator. And even though I'm a doer, I'm a big doer. I get active. I hold myself accountable for everything that I want to do in my life. It's up to me. But when I say procrastinating, I'm talking about I could have been had it done. Like sometimes I take too long to do stuff. You know, because I'm so, not even, I ain't gonna say arrogant. I just know I'm gonna get it done. So instead of just knowing I'm gonna get it done, I try to just get it done, knock it out. So my next pinpoint is I want y'all to understand it's enough time in a day you are just utilizing your time wrong. Okay, and last but not least, y'all, I want to talk about how to stop procrastinating when it's time to wake up. Because I think we all guilty of this. I don't know about y'all, but I got about 4 or 5 alarms. I got 4 or 5 alarms, and I'm not saying that to be funny. I'm so serious. Like, sometimes it just take that for you to get up out that bed. But we know a lot of us have 4 or 5 alarms because that phone is sleeping right next to us. It's not too far, so you can just snooze it every time it go off. Snooze, snooze. What you doing after that? You going right back to sleep. So this is what I want y'all to incorporate, because this has changed the game for me. I want y'all to put that phone in the kitchen, on the charger in the kitchen somewhere, or on your dresser that you got to get up out the bed and go get the phone. Like, I want you to do that. Now, some of y'all are heavy sleepers. I don't know what, like maybe do back-to-back alarms so it can like keep trying to wake you up. I don't know what you got to do. But I want y'all to put that phone away from y'all, away from that bed, so you're going to have to get up and like manually turn that phone off and have to stand up and wake up out your sleep a little bit. Now, the goal with this is to get you up out of bed, and you're supposed to get dressed. Now, what you want to do is have your clothes laid out from the night before. You lay your clothes out the night before. So when you wake up, all you got to do is put your clothes on, head to the gym, or, do what you need to do with your morning before you start your day at work. We need to start dedicating time to ourselves before you dedicate yourself to that job. You know what's crazy is because if you had to wake up 2 hours earlier for work, you will wake up 2 hours earlier for work. So why you can't do it for yourself? We got to start asking ourselves these kind of questions because they're very logical and we need answers. If your job told you, hey, I need you to come in 3 hours earlier, what you doing? You're going to be there 3 hours earlier. Why you can't do that for yourself? Why you can't take an hour before you go to work to yourself? Because, it's, a lot of people sleep in until the last minute, until it's time to get up. Like, to literally put them clothes on and get out the door. And now you grumpy because you ain't had no time to yourself. I'm trying to tell you, make time for yourself before you make time for that job. That job gonna be there. You have to invest in yourself before you get to the job. So you can feel like you're accomplishing things at home, and then you're also, going to work to make your money. Don't just go to work to make the money. You dedicating all that time to them. Dedicate a few hours to yourself in the morning. So yeah, the goal with procrastination is to eliminate distractions. Be a little hard on yourself when you don't do the little things that amount to a great day. Be a little hard on yourself. You got to hold yourself accountable. Next, put that phone on D&D. Take that TV, turn that TV off. Put on some soothing music. Get what you need to get done so you can have the rest of your day to yourself. Invest in time for yourself before you go to work. Get up, go work out. Make your coffee in the morning. Give yourself a little extra time to get cuter for work. So you can look good, feel good. Do the things you need to do in order to stop procrastinating. And that is to take your time back. That is to hold yourself accountable. It works like no other for me. And I hope that the pinpoints that I gave y'all will help y'all, because we got to do better with crunching down on time, y'all. The time is flying by so fast, y'all. I cannot believe we are already in October of 2025. It's about to be 2026. This is insane. So we only got, November, December, October, November, December. We only got 3 more months. Actually, I say 2.5. I don't even count October no more. We got 2 months left of 2025. The time is flying. The economy is crazy. We got to figure out what we're going to do, y'all. We need to make a plan, and we need to be serious about our life. Everything else is going to be there. Whatever you think you're missing out on, I guarantee you're not missing out on. Lock in with yourself. Give yourself 3 months. Start with 3 months and then go another 3 months. Lock in, though. All you need is 30 days to lock in. I promise you're going to change your life. Y'all going to change your life. If you believe in yourself and want to see results, you will not keep making the same mistakes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And like I always say, I will always try to bring you guys the best content. But I'll always be my what? I will always be myself every day, all day, never changing. Bye.